Two families, one from West Michigan, another from Saginaw County, are mourning the loss of young children who were killed when drivers backed over them last weekend. Accidents that could happen to any driver in a split second. Fox 47's Scott Wolchuk spoke with police to find out what you can do while behind the wheel to keep your kids in your neighborhood safe.
You've just started the car and you're ready to hit the road, but unless you're paying close attention, you never know who or what could be behind you. Like people walking by in the parking lot with their faces buried in their phones, or kids playing ball in the street.
There's a lot of accidents that are slow speed backing accidents.
Sheriff Scott Rigglesworth says they might become more common in the springtime because as the weather gets nicer, more kids are outside and more people are driving. He says the best way to avoid hitting somebody as you back up is to avoid backing up altogether.
Always pull forward so you don't have to back out of your spot, but you can just pull forward. You got a better view.
But if that's not an option,
the sheriff says one of the safest things you could do when you're backing up is looking out your back window, because you can't always rely on using mirrors or these fancy sensors.
People just solely focus on that backup camera, but you got to remember that that's not an all-encompassing view of what's behind your car or what potentially could be.
He says to be aware of your surroundings as you're walking to your car, and when you're in it, you might even want to step out and walk around it because cars have blind spots and there could be something there.
Just never see them because the camera doesn't pick them up. They're so small you can't see them out of your back window. So take that extra 10 seconds it takes to walk around your car to make sure it's clear to back up.
In Lansing, Scott Wolchuk, Fox 47 News.
Sheriff Rigglesworth also says another way to stay safe is to turn your radio down. That way you can actually hear any cars pulling up or kids playing in the area. It's now